Do you need a prenuptial agreement or an estate plan? My name is Amanda Rocha. I am an estate planning and probate attorney in California, and today I'm going to tell you what I told someone who recently called and asked that same question. Before I get into that, I want to give you my contact information. You can find me on my website at www.amandarocalaw.com. You can comment down below if this platform allows you to do that, or follow along on social media. I'm at Amanda Rocha Law. Recently, I had someone call saying that they were engaged and are going to be getting married in 2023. They're interested in getting a prenuptial agreement, but wanted to know a few things. First, do you need a prenup if you have an estate plan, and vice versa? If you have a prenup, do you need an estate plan? And if you do need both, what's the difference? So I'm going to give you the same answer that I gave the person who called me. They are different. While they can work together and sometimes accomplish a similar goal, they do not accomplish all of the same goals, so they are not to be replacing each other. That doesn't mean that you need both either. It depends on what your goals are. So I recommend that you reach out to someone like myself in California who can help you determine what you need of all of the documents. So to get into it a little bit further, a prenuptial agreement is a contract that you sign with the person you are planning to marry, and you can discuss basically anything going forward in your marriage, from property to lifestyle and divorce, children, anything in between. As long as what you're doing is legal, it should be fine to put in there. The good thing about that, and you'll see other attorneys, especially family law attorneys, talk about this, is that it allows you to draft an agreement that goes above and beyond what the state is already going to give you. The state's prenuptial agreement is basically what happens in a divorce. And in California, we're a community property state, so 50-50 division of assets that were obtained during marriage. Now, the difference between that and estate planning is that estate planning it can happen before, during, after your marriage. It's a fluid thing that you need to think about throughout your life, and it accomplishes different kinds of goals. So while you can talk about property that you obtain during your marriage and whether it's going to be community property or separate property, or what happens if someone passes away, or what happens in the case of a divorce, it will also talk about what happens if you become incapacitated and sick, or temporarily incapacitated. What will happen if you're in the hospital? Who will take care of your children? And it's a legal document or set of documents that will work in every scenario, whereas a prenuptial agreement might be great in a courtroom when you are dealing with maybe a divorce or a separation, but it isn't going to be able to say what happens to you or your property if something, were to happen and you're incapacitated or you pass away. That is why you need maybe both, but they do not replace each other. If you have specific questions about certain property or certain things you want to put in your agreement, please reach out to me. Again, you can find me on my website, www.amandarocalaw.com. You can comment down below with questions about any of these things, if this platform allows you to do that, or follow along with me on social media and send me a message. I'm at Amanda Rocha Law. Thank you.